An 11 darter, which finished like this with a naughty little sausage shot. 90. Wayne Mardle, you've joined the Sid Waddell class of darting nomenclature.
If I knew what you meant, I'd ask. But he's averaging a ton now, Sid. He's averaging a ton, he's upped it. And he started off where he left the last leg.
140. Pound in the middle of the lipstick, as they call it in Stoke. Taylor, perfect lie with his modified dart, much skinnier in the last half inch. We must never write off that power.
Never would do, never would. There's people you can write off. Like myself, when I'm behind, I'm useless. Not Mr. T.
134. Brilliant work on the treble line in there. Power under the tungsten hammer. And even Thor's hammer. Hammer of the gods wasn't that strong. 95. Only 95.
Doesn't look particularly comfortable to me, Sid. He's come out and he really is not firing at all. Whereas AD, complete opposite. Looks at ease. Really does look at ease.
5 140s to 80s and 4 to Phil. 3 maximums. 80 might well stick in another 3 or 4 maximums now.
This is a big leg. He could go 5-2 up here, and that's just by holding. That's not even been breaking. Double
11s!
131. He's Phil needs a big one here, just to put AD under a bit of pressure. For one reason, 11. It doesn't seem a lot, but it's not the easiest finish in the world. You might as well be on 60.
For 5-2, the world champion, double 4, mile away. Double 2, Taylor on a 3 darter. Well, I did say the way I thought he would win 8-6.
I'll vouch for that. I just think that the way AD is getting his doubles, don't get me wrong, it's not first time, but he's not actually wasting too many at it. He's not letting Phil back in the legs, because Phil's thrown far too many wayward ones. Whereas AD's wayward shots are sort of a 95 and an 83.
He's missing good.
He's missing very good, yes.
84. Should have had another one in with a lie on the treble line in there. The world champion showing the 15 times world champion. Long time his practice partner. 90. Gave him a few darting tips.
Don't forget, Sid, neither of these players have been in this situation. Phil has never played AD. Here we go. There's his fall. Right on cue. Phil has never played Adrian when he's been world champion. This is the first time. It's all new. It's all new for the pair of them.
Good point. And one has to say, although he won a Doncaster in the Players' Championship 13-12 against Anderson, he was not in dominating form, making it look easy. 80. 140.
He did look disappointed not to at 180, didn't he? That's how easy it is for some of these players. I'm glad I'm in here.
58. Adrian Require 97.
Only beaten 5 times Taylor in 100 matches. This is 101 in the Premier League since 05.
That was a terrible setup by Phil, the last shot. He basically hit 2 single 19s to leave 163, which meant Adrian could basically use 6 starts to finish 97. And he's going to do that.
Double 16. Half an inch south. Still half an inch south of the world champ.
Just give him that little bit of, oh, is he going to give me a shot? Is he? No, he's not.
Game on.
Biggest leg of the match, this. They get bigger and bigger. If he loses this leg, obviously Adrian's got a point, but this is sort of needs must for Mr. Taylor now.
16.
3 good darts, they really were. Phil needs to start punishing.
He's lost to Manley. To Wade twice, to King and to Jenkins
60.
in his 101 appearances in the league. It looks as though Adrian Lewis, the world champion, is going to be the next conqueror of the Great Taylor. Looks like.
He's never lost to me old Mucker Manley, has he? I know you'll be watching, Pete. Hope you're fine, mate.
2008, Taylor lost 3 games out of 4. Start with Wade in Glasgow.
Did he go on and win the Premier League that year, Sid? I think he did. Look at that. Look at that 180. He's now averaging just below a ton. 5 180s, 6-2 up.
A year ago, you'd have given Taylor a chance from here.
45.
But in 1 month before the World Championship, he's been 6 times by 6 different people, including 80.
140.
And maybe the scars are there.
He's throwing lovely, he really is. You just said about the scares. I just think that Phil's got to go away, and we know what a magician he is on the dartboard. There's no one better. There'd never be anyone better. But he needs to just regroup a tad. Maybe go back to basics. Who's to say?
Only require 80.
Have a quick look at the averages, Cadell. Double 10. On the one, cheeky boy again.
Yeah, he kept himself out of trouble there. He didn't want to leave anything rough, and he didn't. But will he come back?
When Taylor's at his best, they land in the middle of the bottom of the 60.
97.
Double 10 to be sure of a point. Still favourite to get 2.
Game set.
No bother.
This is what I mean, Sid, boy. He's missing dance at double, but he's never wasting too many. He's getting it next time. It really is. This is polished. This is how a world champion, in my opinion, should play. And Adrian Lewis is champion of the world.
7-5 winner at Ali Pally 5 weeks ago against Gary Anderson. 21 80s in that game to his opponent's 10. Throwing with confidence.
100.
See, this is also new territory again. Adrian has never, what I'd call, dominated Phil in any match I can remember. But he's dominated this from start, which may be a very soon finish. We're to find out. But he's never dominated him ever, even when he has beaten. This is new territory for these guys. The tide is definitely changing.
140.
100.5 plays 91.5 favour of the world champion.
82.
And he's averaging 50% on doubles, is Phil, so that's quite a true average. He's just not at his best, Mr. T. He'll get there, don't you worry about that.
180.
In 101 matches, Taylor's only lost 5. If Adrian gets this, it'll be Taylor's biggest ever defeat since the first night of the league at Stoke in 05.
97.
6 180s, 8 140s, 10 tons, a cheeky 90 shot out. Is he going to end with a little cheeky 81?
Double 8 on the wire
Phil, we require 100.
to save a pulverization. Taylor wants a 3-darter.
It had to go, Sydney. It had to go.
Right.
50.
For a sweet victory. Taylor's biggest ever defeat. Adrian Lewis, the world champion, takes his buddy, his former mentor, to the cleaners. Your last word, Wade.
The tide has changed. The master, as he taught his apprentice too well. Adrian Lewis, 8-2, world champion on top.
So the Stokey Cokey can start with Adrian taking the car to Valley.